Is it okay for a dog to sleep with you in your bed under the duvet? That's today's question. Question number 4 was sent in by the owner of a little Chihuahua who is wondering, is it okay for their dog to sleep in their bed? Because this wee dog likes to snuggle up under the covers and curl up at the foot of their bed. And they're wondering if that's okay. Is that safe for the dog? Is it okay for them? So to start with, about half of all dog owners let their dogs sleep on their bed. So you're definitely not alone in allowing this. And it actually may help you feel safe. It might help you feel a little bit more cozy, as well as reduce any anxiety that you might be feeling. But it has also definitely been shown that it does lead to a more disturbed sleep, and certainly from our point of view, chronic sleep deprivation, it can have significant health consequences. Depending on how you're managing your dog at the rest of the time, if they're spending every last minute with you, then that can actually potentially lead to separation anxiety. And that's sleeping in the bed is pretty unlikely to be the only cause of this. But like I say, if your dog is spending every minute of the day with you and every minute of the night as well, then that can result in that separation anxiety, because they're just not used to you leaving. They're not used to being left alone. They don't know how to entertain themselves, how to amuse themselves. So that's something to consider. If your dog is just sleeping in your bed with you, but in the day you're off at work, they're used to being left in the house by themselves, you're giving them chew toys, you're giving them food puzzles, that kind of thing, then it's unlikely to cause any behavioural problems from your dog's point of view. And then the last comment really is just that for a small dog, certainly a little Chihuahua, you want to be careful that you don't roll over and crush them. Now that might sound a little bit far-fetched, but it's certainly possible if they're sleeping right next to you and you're a heavy sleeper, you could roll on top of them, and that could cause them some serious issues and also potentially be fatal. Now the chances of that happening are pretty remote, but it's just something to consider, especially if you've got a really small breed or a toy breed dog who is sleeping in your bed.
You've been watching the Dr. Alex Answers video podcast. Remember to subscribe and head over to dralexanswers.com for any links, downloads, and get your question answered.